Hey, big spenders. I momentarily forgot that it was Tuesday. Such is life. When you don't have to show up for the corporate 9 to 5. Uh, yeah, or either that or I forgot what I do on Tuesdays. I don't know. Um, I slept in this morning. I needed it. And my thoughts today are one, it's January 6th, and it's the 5th anniversary. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm going to try to keep it travel oriented. So, um, and y'all know how I feel about that. Anyway, I can't find my phone holder. My desk is a nightmare right now, and things are moved around. I came out and there's like a smashed packet of liquid IV that was laying on my computer that was not there yesterday, and I'm like, I don't know what kind of rearranging Woody did in the night, but he's been busy. So I've got this all kind of rigged up, and yeah, we'll see how it works. Today, like I said, it's January 6th, but that also means it is the Epiphany, 12th night. I'm not Catholic, but I love king cake. I wrote the other day about my trip to New Orleans back in May, and I talked a little bit about how I'd spent an afternoon just kind of wandering around uptown, just a couple of blocks on Frenette, and finally got to experience Sucre, which is a bakery that I had seen. I'd read about it in several places, and every year when I forget to order a king cake in time, I see that they have beautiful king cakes. This year I ordered my king cake in time, and I have one coming from Sucre today. Everybody is like hovering. Is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? It's in the area. Yes, it's in St. Louis. Yes, it's in Belleville. Okay. So we're expecting king cake delivery any time between 2:45 and 5:45, and the sooner the better because I want coffee with it, and I don't want to be awake all night. Although I do have a bunch of decaf and espresso pods, but it's not the same because my coffee right now is also from New Orleans. So my regular coffee that I brew in my coffee maker as opposed to my Nespresso. We have multiple coffee brewing methods in this house. We make it all the ways. So I'm sure I'll be okay. So yeah, writing that post about my May trip to New Orleans, and I'm always talking to my friend Jonathan, who lives in Gulfport. He lived in New Orleans for quite a while. And we just have like a steady ongoing. We have to send each other pictures of our cats every day. It's law. It's we will be arrested if we don't. So man, it's got me missing New Orleans and thinking about when I can financially swing a trip. I would love to. I'm hoping end of February, beginning of March, making the drive down there before it gets too hot. That would be great. I'm really missing the city. And this is why I didn't go to New Orleans until I was well into middle age. I knew it would happen. I knew this is what would happen. That I would go there and I would absolutely fall in love with it, and I miss New Orleans. I know. Terrible problem to have. Okay. Oh, I spent some more travel news. I spent some time on the phone today with a very friendly Southwest customer service agent. Um, they run this special every year, and I've taken advantage of it twice now. It's a feat of timing and planning to get this. You have to be a Rapid Rewards member, which is their frequent flyer program. And of course, I am. And you have to travel in a particular span of time. It last summer, of which I did. And then you have to book your next trip within a certain period of time, which happened in the fall, and I did that. It's for 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks from now. CJ and I are going out to Monterey. So I booked that trip. And then starting today, the final step in this reward is adding a companion to that trip and going, who gets to go for free, who gets to fly for free. So that's how we're going to Monterey, is CJ's flying for free. And they did not make it easy. They sent out an email. By they, I mean Southwest, not CJ. Southwest sent out an email. Hey, you can add your companion today. And I followed the multiple instructions they gave and could not do it. I have been a Southwest customer for 20 plus years. I could not navigate through their new, the most recent update of their app. So I called. Southwest is like the one company that I don't mind if I have to call, because their customer service agents are on it. They're always extremely friendly and helpful. And so, and they were, it took a while, but got everything taken care of. CJ's flying to Oakland with me for free, and 2 weeks from today, they will be paying a visit to the California State University campus nearby in Monterey Bay, to find out more about a post-grad scientific illustration program. So that's really exciting. CJ's in the middle of their junior year. We're getting kind of an early start. We all move kind of slow. So, and the timing was just right with that Southwest pass. And we're getting in before Southwest enacts all these changes that are happening on January 26th. That's when Southwest is going to assigned seating. They've already gone to seating tiers, where the more you pay, the more features you get. They're also drastically changing their customer of size policy, when that is also happening on January 26th. And I wanted to get this free companion pass trip taken before that goes into effect, because I've said it before and I'm saying it again. I might not fly Southwest anymore with this change, because I'm just no longer seeing the benefit. The savings isn't there, and they're taking away the services. If I'm going to pay that much, I might as well pay for another airline. If I'm going to be where I can pay the same and get a better plane, I just don't like it. So, and I don't like it. Bottom line, that's all that matters to me right now. Nope, don't like it. Not going to go. The problem is I still need to figure out how I'm getting to North Adams, Massachusetts at the end of June for Solid Sound Festival. I'll get that figured out. And I'm also I'm missing LA almost as much as I'm missing New Orleans. I'm wanting to get out there too. It's a whole thing. This is my life. I want to go someplace else. I know. I pissed off a bunch of right-wingers on Threads today. I'm happy to do so. And it was travel related. Hilton had an independently there's an independently owned hotel that's part of the Hilton brand. I don't know which hotel it is. I think it was in Chicago, that revoked reservations for ICE. Sorry. Oops, so sad. You're going to be a kidnapper. You can't stay here. And Hilton Corporate came out today and said, they're punishing that hotel. So I got on Threads. There's a lot of, that's where I learned about it. And I said, frequent traveler and travel agent here, I'm going to steer clients away from Hilton. I won't be staying there, and I'm going to let my clients know that this is what they stand for and steer them towards other hotel corporations. Oh, that made him mad. That made him so mad. A bunch of people reposted it. A bunch of people who agreed. I'm following all these travel agents now. It's really cool because I had a bunch of them come out and say, same, yes, as you should. I'm doing the same thing too, which was awesome. And I had even more. They're probably bots. I don't care. Right wingers. Throwing little temper tantrums. Well, I'm not going to hire a travel agent who just. Thank you. Please don't hire me. I don't want to work with you. You're gross. Yes, let me book you a room and a flight for your next insurrection, motherfucker. No. So I've been having fun with that today because, it's my social media marketing presence for the day. Speaking of, I need to actually do some marketing for my little travel agency because I'm panicking. And that's just because it's new and I'm still learning and all that good stuff. Right now, I've been working with a potential client for a couple of weeks, getting an Alaska trip together for her, and she's currently in the Dominican Republic, so I'm hoping she can make it home soon. I don't know what the situation is. I didn't book that trip, so I'm not responsible for getting her home, but man, I've been thinking about it. With airspace closures because of this bullshit that we're pulling in Venezuela. But yeah, when she gets home, she and her husband are discussing the Alaska trip, so I'll be finding out in a couple of days if I get to book it or not. I really hope so. But yeah, I'm still very much in the learning curve era of being a travel agent. But man, I whipped that title out today on Threads. That's for damn sure. And I mean it. It's like I got a lot of Hilton rewards points. I'm going to see if I have enough for a freebie and take advantage of it and then delete. Anyway, what else? Oh, this trip back to this Monterey trip with CJ. I cannot believe this. As I've said before, CJ's not a traveler. They take after their dad in that regard. He's not a traveler either. And CJ's going to be 22 next month. How? And they have not been on a plane since they were 5, I think. Yeah. I wrote last summer, if you go way back in the archives, there's a post about going to Michigan when CJ was 5, going to visit Brian's family in the Upper Peninsula. And the comedy of errors it took to get there, and how I wound up spending the trip pretty much in Brian's childhood bedroom with the worst sunburn of my life, but I was happy to be there. Anyway, that's the last time CJ flew. So, that was 2009. And they haven't seen the ocean before, so they're going to get to see the ocean for the first time. And we're leaving a week from this Sunday, and I am so excited. I really want them to have a good time. It's a very short trip. We're flying on, and I'm trying to keep it easy too, because I don't want to overwhelm CJ, and I can't overwhelm myself because I'm still very much in the depths of this vestibular migraine treatment. And bleh. So, I mean, we're going to fly in. It's a long flight, 2 flights. We're going to fly in, get there Sunday afternoon. That'll give us time to go watch the sunset over the ocean in Pacific Grove. And then on Monday, we have a free day. And because it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, I think my friend Mary, I hope, will be off work. And we can go hang out with her for a while. And then I gave CJ the choice of, we can spend the day doing 17-mile drive, we can go whale watching, or we can go to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. And today I had to pinpoint them, because if we're going whale watching, we got to get tickets. And so I made them, okay, we need a decision. And they chose 17-mile drive, which I think is, I mean, as whale watching would be great, but that's a lot. It's an intense experience. It's intense being on that boat. If you've never seen the ocean, that's going to be, being on that boat's a big deal. I think we have to build up to that. But I think 17-mile drive is going to be with CJ, where we can take it at our own pace. And I think we're going to have a great time doing that. And then the next day they have their tour of the campus. And then on Wednesday we fly home in the afternoon. So it's going to be a nice laid-back trip. I'm excited about it. And then we also talked today. We, every semester, take a weekend and go to Lawrence, Kansas. We have a spa there that we love. And we do a spa day where we soak in the outdoor mineral water jetted tub and get massages and hang out in the anti-gravity chair and in the salt room, and it's just fun and it feels great. And we didn't do it this past fall semester because they were so busy. And so I'm like, okay, let's do it for your birthday. And I swear to God, every year, okay, when I was pregnant, my due date was February 13th, which was my grandmother's birthday. And CJ is named after my grandmother. So it's like, okay, come on, let's get here on February 13th. And if you don't, please, for the love of God, do not arrive on Valentine's Day. I do not want to have a child, especially one assigned female at birth, having to deal with having a birthday on Valentine's Day. Be careful what you wish for. Because I woke up in labor on Valentine's Day. And CJ was forcibly removed 34 hours later on February 15th. Hi. I think that might be my sign that it's time to go. Anyway, we tried this last year. We were going to go to the spa for their birthday weekend, and everything was booked. And why is everything booked? Oh, it's Valentine's Day weekend. And we were planning on doing their birthday again this year because, once again, we both forgot, oh, it's Valentine's Day weekend. All the hotels are booked, and, of course, the spa is booked. So they do couples massages and the mineral hot tub. Yeah. So we talked today and like, how about the weekend after your birthday? Like, yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put together that little trip today. And I got other stuff to do. I've got writing stuff to do. And I got a king cake on the way. Oh my God. I got to go get ready. Talk to y'all later. Love ya. Thank you for your support.